Hello everyone, welcome back to The Witcher 3. So now it is time to head to Skellige. And to reunite with Yen, or as I like to call her, the art.
What was it happened to Faltus again?
God, I'm such a disaster. It's also good because then we'll finally be out of Novigrad. Oh, is this another one of those? Yeah, fuck that. God, that last episode was fucking. I mean, it wasn't anything on the level of the Family Matters quest, but like, it was some serious shit. Oh, poor Priscilla. We had that really sweet moment with her and Dandelion and Geralt at the end, which made me tear up a little bit. Oh fuck this! Draw your sword, you idiot! Okay, well that's that. Cut it out.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
I'm very glad to be away from all this eternal fire garbage because I'm not having fun, Mom. Let's go and chat up some sailors.
One glance tells me all I need to know about you.
Ah, hi.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plunder in the seas. Not willing to risk that.
Ever sailed there?
Listen, the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Boarded me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
Okay, guess we're not going with her then.
What about elves?
Only did our lasses distress.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
Hey.
You do well not to pester folk.
I'm pestering nobody.
What do you want?
Who do I talk to?
You call this living, Witcher?
Oh, here we go.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Okay. We've got a lead on something, that's for sure. Oh my god, cut it out.
Ooh. Ooh.
Double shows. Wobbly. It's overripe sheep.
Cut it out.
Hi, handsome.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
I believe I see a challenger.
Hey bitch, what's up?
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Yeah,
Here.
half my
That
money.
enough?
Hefty sack, like a bowl's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
Something's definitely gonna happen on this journey. What can I say? Using Igni on a wooden ship is a bad idea. But who cares? The game clearly doesn't, so why should I? Oh god. Something bad just happened. Hey Yen, come pick me up please. Oh, it's fine, we're fine. That's not Yen. You gonna no you don't.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellig.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellig's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellig.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch has got Croc wrapped around her finger.
Yeah, sounds like yeah.
Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
Alright. Oh, Roach is here. What? That totally makes sense. Unless she's just a very good swimmer, which you know, horses can be very good swimmers. As long as you keep the head above water.
Not so fast, Roach.
I love this aesthetic. I'll cut it out. Not in Novigrad anymore. You better behave yourself, Frames. That was a perfect dodge around that guy. Wow.
Come on, sea feeds, kittle dagger. Rock will send us away with Bran.
I think someone to try and...
You have tried.
I wonder where they'll...
Can't I play today, Dad?
We've got to go to the port. Bid farewell to King Bran.
Hey there.
Monsters. My gran told me about you.
King's passing. There's an occasion worthy of a new song.
Our time amongst the living is but the wake.
I love the noise they make when you run into them. Like, oh! It reminds me of like the noise, like the death noise of NPCs in KOTOR, because they go like, oh, and always the same noise.
Will they speak of us with respect?
What? The fuck is that?
Disdain.
Look.
Bran was a
What?
We shall remember him as a hero.
What's up?
Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Whatever, I'm nice. And now I'm broke
Fine,
because
I'll
I just
help
spent
you.
all my money on the...
I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
I was a bit... I won't say that. Never mind.
Who else has got to see
I will keep that sentence out of my mouth.
Our time amongst the living.
What? Somebody died? They're having a Viking funeral, I guess.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Wait, what?
'Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
Huh? She's offered to die? Is this some fucking twist of non-Viking tradition?
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Hello, Art.
The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past.
Oh, that was Triss for a second.
For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Visits clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me.
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanet?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
I love her.
Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
Well, she did teleport out.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
She did teleport out of Novigrad.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect
panic,
the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes
good,
for
I
you.
threw out the last ones.
You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Goodbye, Art. I love her. Oh, Roach is just chilling up there.
Come around.
Heard the elf was biting yesterday. Sit on the fish.
Ever feed a dragon? We serve her who is virgin, mother, and father. Call that walking.
I don't know, you're all in my way.
Friends we show heart, foes we
Best
show
blade's
our
not
hearts.
worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Probably should be riding up here, but whatever.
Adventure seeker.
Wait. This. Oh, come on. Ugh. Why? March all the way back down here now. Ugh. Why do I play video games? I love this place though. It's such a nice change from Velen and
Virgin mother
Novigrad.
and clone.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
The only problem is it's much harder to take shortcuts. Let the moon shining light light two lovers with its
We serve her who is
rays.
virgin mother and
Even
clone.
though what words?
Who are there, Witcher?
Even though the dawn was set us across for separate ways, I'll hold this night in memory for all my living
Hey
days.
there, friend. What's the rush?
I've never actually romanced Tally.
Listen, Witcher.
Caden
There's
has my
some
heart.
weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
You want me to kill some
Let me
drowners?
guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. Attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Okay, but I want to.
Brewer, don't eat so much.
Me
Why the
best bear.
not? Because if you get sick your gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails, there'll be no hope for you.
Maybe I need some Gwent lessons. I'm really terrible at it.
We're good and true here. We shall be on.
We should serve our king worthy.
I just love the aesthetic of this place.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Bread is our loss.
Fighting's about to begin.
We're the bandits
Yeah.
back in the Highlands.
Outlanders are welcome to try too. We offer glory and honor, reign.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space. And luxury.
Oh, that music. I'm gonna get emotional whenever this music comes up now. I love it. Gin, isn't there? I will do anything for you, Yennefer.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Why does she have a unicorn? Oh, it's the stuffed unicorn! It's the stuffed unicorn! From the start of the... She still has it! She took it with her! Oh my god. Yen, I love you.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Fixed it? What did you guys do exactly? Oh dear.
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing.
And a
Just to find
fucking
out a
unicorn.
As usual, black and white.
Oh, Yen.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Oh, there's the clothes in the corner. Just want to look around it up first.
Tisaya de Vries, the poisoned source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
Alright, let's see what looks the least awful. I mean, she wanted us to be in black and white, so we gotta be in black and white. That's a rule. Festive slippers? Oh, yeah. That looks so stupid. Wow. I mean, that looks the same. The things I do for love.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our... Who exactly is she to me?
Your girlfriend? Kind of on a break girlfriend?
Ooh!
This is the fucking stupidest outfit. I love it.
Ah, wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Oh, he is. Yen can probably attest to that.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Okay. I'm gonna stop. I might be asexual, but that does not mean I will seize the opportunity to make dirty jokes when it arises.
Got me eye on you.
Dead tired, huh?
Geralt in his Santa outfit.
You!
It's like a dark coloured Santa helmet. He's even got the hair to match.
Brand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Last night was
Hello.
to Bran of Clantwick.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is
friend.
Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
Sure.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
That's
Lovely
understandable.
outfit. You look dashing.
Things I
Thank
do for
you.
love.
You're dazzling.
Oh.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
I'm glad too.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good
What are we trying to
thinking.
do exactly?
I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
Yeah,
I'm
the.
not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Oh,
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
yes, Yennefer, I
I
do.
plan to tell you what I think.
Oh my god.
Out of trouble. Or you answer to me.
I love them. I love them together. I just the playful back and forth, the flirting. I adore
What have you
it.
brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temple.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Oh,
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Adventure seeker.
it does. I agree, Yen. It does. I said when they shaved it off in the first chapter, the beard is hot.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
To what end?
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honour. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Oh good, I got Yen for emotional support.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Mandatory horse race, okay. I'll probably lose.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos? Actually,
Oh, is this a...
you never pay up.
Come on. Climb up the damn... I thought this was going to be a horse race, but apparently not.
Show me what you've got.
Ah, shit. Come on, let me climb the damn thing. She's catching up! Gotta go fast.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
And my game crashed. Yay! Okay, good. We're gonna work this time, I hope.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. A bit likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
We should stay sober.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
What you want to talk about, Jan?
Do you have a ship?
Shame? Why would I?
Be the one. The Queen should join her king on his last. What did you say?
The gods are not
We'll stick together.
Our isles are in for hard times. To a cold, distant shore, I must sleep.
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelligers called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hinders bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron
fuck
and
you.
pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Yes, I agree. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
It's distant shore. I must sail. Across the wide summer sea. I will sail.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Want to do some sneaking around? I mean, we shouldn't, but whatever.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
I love art.
Footsteps.
Oh. That's not good.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrow's chip, while Starley's.
She falls in
What
front
did
of
jackdaws
him.
do? Jackdaws caw.
Reminds me of the scene in Arcane when, like, Vi sees the flare and
whereas
stands there, and then
peacocks
Kate's like, come on.
Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
I love art.
That was close.
In more ways than one. Oh. He is like so in love with her.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Stephen, when he's just looking at her normally, you can see on his face. He's just smitten.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Only with you, Yen. Only with you. I love their flirting. I love it. I just have the biggest, stupidest fucking smile on my face right now. As you can probably tell by my voice.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Bear?
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Looks alive. A 100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. A basin of water?
For teleprojection. A reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
That's not creepy at all. There's a door over here.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
Oh, did cutting himself do something funny to his head? It sort of seems like.
Mushrooms.
He's high as fuck. So high. Yeah, the room's tilting. We're completely fine. Yen's probably, in real life, Yen's probably just like, what the fuck are you doing, Geralt? Yeah, something ain't right here.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Oh, good. So it was
Let's
worth
go inside,
the embarrassment.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Yes, a very useful broken rake.
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Urboros must be here.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove.
Raymond Marlove?
Biography enhanced.
The detective? Didn't he die?
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Well, that's actually a thing in Norse mythology. There'll be a ship made of nails.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Definitely seeing the like Norse mythology influences in Skellige.
Statue's hand looks like it should be holding something.
I mean, just generally in this game has a lot of Norse mythology references.
A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Excalibur?
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
Sorry, Geralt, you ain't King
it's
Arthur.
Not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
You know, say what you will about Nilfgaard, at least they aren't trying to kill every single mage that exists.
Dwarven triple mead.
Well, at least I don't think they are. I could be wrong.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Female pinecone?
A child's skull.
Should this be...
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Let's try the skull, that seems likely.
So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing.
Is it always the last thing you pick?
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Oh, look, there it is.
This is it.
This is not...
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Before Gollum... Oh, shit. Can I get out of these...
It's a trap!
I'm not wearing armor, so this should be interesting. God. Oh fuck! Yeah, I got the Okay, that was easier than I expected. I have the food crystals.
Hear that?
Health for 20.
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
I don't see anything. Yen. What?
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn.
Oh, with music.
I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle. Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Croc.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
What?
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try.
Science.
My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
You see, as science goes, that was quite manageable
asked about you.
for my
We went out.
ace
For a
brain.
breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Go for it, Carius.
May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
I think The reason that scene was so watchable was because of the intimacy.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood?
Like,
I remember well her nan, her mother.
I'll continue this.
They were like
soon.
They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
So yeah, as I was saying, I'll get to this in a minute, but like, the reason that scene was so watchable for me, because you know, in The Witcher 2, that scene with Triss, I just had to cut out of the thing because I kind of freaked a bit. But yeah, the reason that was watchable, it's because of the intimacy. Like, I mean, sure, it was a sex scene, that's part of the course, but it just, I always, like, even in just ordinary romances, like, I love the intimacy, I love the, just, like, tenderness, and I feel like Geralt and Yen, like, really do have that, which makes it a lot more pleasant to watch, because with the scene with Triss in the second game, it was just like, okay, they're fucking, and it's super sexual and whatever, but, like, and yeah, that kind of thing, I'm just like, nah, not for me. But when there's a certain, when there's that connection and like love and intimacy, it just makes it so much better, and I definitely enjoy it a lot more. I mean, my favorite Bioware romances are Alistair, Cullen, and Caden. So, you know, like, I definitely have a type when it comes to video game romances. And it also helps that Yen is, like, a fucking goddess. But anyway, where were we?
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
What's Udalric?
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The
giant drove everyone off the Isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here and Ardskellig.
I heard a rumour that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the Isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Yeah, in Icelandic, Hjálmur means helmet. It's the word for riding hat. Don't know why I know that, but yeah, there you go. I'm so full of random useless facts this playthrough.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Ulrich further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work.
Hey,
We
yeah,
must
stop being
determine if
uptight.
Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you.
I will also change
Head
into
south.
travel attire.
The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Yeah, this guy's nice. I like him. Alright.
Looking sword,
I adore Yennefer. Like, you know I said when Triss left, like, oh, Yen better not disappoint me. She's surpassing all my expectations.
Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Oh yeah, I should put my actual proper armor back on, shouldn't I? Where are my boots? Get rid of these. What's the map look like? Oh wow, a new question marks. We'll likely need to sail to find most of these. But oh, what just happened? Yeah, most of this I'll likely do off camera because I like to have frames when I'm doing exploration. Signpost is right here. Where is it? go here. What's on the notice board?
What became of those nice Pharaoh lads? Treasure hunting in the woods.
Hi, Odin.
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are lawyers to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Let's take a look at the notice board. We're here.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll go and meet the art.
Remember last year?
Grand old swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Let me hold your sword. And then smack him in the head.
You're pale.
Like this.
Right, rush. Here we go. Let's go find Yen.
Let's go.
Again. We seem to be finding Yen an awful lot. Not by any fault of hers, but makes me want to ride. Like I rode like 2 days ago, but I want to ride again.
Slow now. Whoa.
It's a treasure hunt. Oh shit. What? Monsters! There she is.
You're mine.
Whoa!
Hey, stay away from my girlfriend.
I hold Ciri dear too.
What's your fucking problem?
Damn well. But the mask of Urberus is no trifle.
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Hey.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberos's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Theft or no theft, Kroch gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Kroch turned to us for help, and trusted this site to our care. Third... What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask.
Yen, what have you done? Ciri did this? I know she has power, but like, is she that powerful?
Great.
Yeah, and what have you done? Care to explain?
What was that?
Unicorns.
Ha
Damn
ha.
it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Bit reckless, Yen.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
Alright, now what?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
No.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
I have new quest item. Do we use the item? Let's put it there automatically. Right. I'll select that.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep going until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Is this the right way?
Don the mask.
Oh, hi.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Another portal? They jumped into another.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Question is who?
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Is it the elf mage? The one we were trying to track with Kira?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Yeah, who is this elf mage? I want to know.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
Wouldn't be Yorvith.
It's clearing up.
Which is
Ermion
sad.
must be getting a handle on the weather.
A mage.
Which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Croc has to say about this.
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
We have.
Very.
Thank you.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible, considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded, but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision, he went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Who is it?
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
Oh shit.
What?
They were that close?
So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
To the Wild
Ciri's
Hunt?
exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
So that's how she took him and Yen to the
Which
island.
is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
I get it. I get it. So she used her powers to transport Geralt and Yen to that island before the first game, but then the Wild Hunt came after them anyway.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well.
Hey, don't
Let's
call
go.
me out like
Stay
that.
close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Fair enough. I just want to spend time with her so I can appreciate the art.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Yen!
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the wild hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure.
Oh, we do.
Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
Yeah, she's alive. She has plot armor.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Craven? Who? Okay, what was she doing here?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Who is Craven?
This Craven you mentioned. Does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Don't we? That was such a don't we look.
Uh-oh.
A killer.
Morgan, what are you gonna do in this big house? They're not coming back. You're alone.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Fair point. It reminds me of the in Empire Strikes Back with the Han and Leia conversation when he's like, "Oh, you like me because I'm a scoundrel," and she's like, "Oh, I happen to like nice men." He's like, "I'm a nice man." No, you're not. You. Smooch.
My. That must be more Clark.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece.
A werewolf?
A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
An extremely cursed werewolf.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses.
See, she's even aware that she's art.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
The old ball and chain.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Oh yeah, ever the schemer.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
What's down there? Come on, let me...
Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Hold on. There was a...
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Ah, now they continue. Oh, it's just a normal walk. Hey! You can die.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
I don't think it is in Geralt's range of anything to shout,
Looks like
so...
Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood.
So he was attacked by Morkvark, but he got away, it seems like.
Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood.
Oh.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Wind's howling.
Come on, let me climb up. There we go. I don't see... That's not... Unless... There's something here. Everything requires a goddamn key. Not... Seems you need a key for everything, but... I'll go around. That's not a door. Not a key. Where's the key for anything? Give me a moment. Okay, I'm looking at the guide because I have no clue what to do. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Oops. Hey Yan, mind giving me any pointers? Oh, we haven't been here. Oh, that did nothing. Aha.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Okay, so... Ooh, spikes. Here we are. We have arrived.
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya touched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
What is that? There's nice lighting popping in there.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Wait, those are his legs?
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me, so they laid a trap, chained me down, locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
The sass.
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it, and then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is, you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters.
This is some serious voice acting.
Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Interact.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl.
This is just a arsehole version of Delilah from Dragon Age Origins.
Hunger is terrible. I bite my own flesh, but the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
Wouldn't count on it.
Fool! You can kill me once, twice, thrice, but in the end, I shall conquer. Best lift the curse.
That's cruel. I'm not gonna do that.
Farewell.
See you soon.
There's apparently a hole. Somewhere. Why did I come out of the water? Oh. Well, there's the answer. Let's take a look. What is... Well, there's a hole. Can I fall down?
Roots. So where to begin? Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Come on, go the way I want you. There we go. Oh, what's this?
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key could come in handy.
A key. Not that one. Is there anything else to be found? Oh, there's something over here. Oh.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
How?
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Yeah, neither of us are bothered by that.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
We are about to make some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about. You, for example.
Oh, yeah.
So, can we start?
Selene, Defrain!
Sorry, that's all.
Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofferton?
No, I have. No, I was young.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Oh, a Ciri chapter? Those crabs are supposed to move sideways. Is the mage? It is.
Don't stare. Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
This one does.
Sometimes they have no choice. And where is he? My friend.
What's his name?
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I wouldn't say no to a sauna myself.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
No one tells Ciri what to do.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah yes, the age-old following NPCs problem.
See Ciri struggling on the finger, gleaming with gold at them. I had to squint from the glare. They say.
All right, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so. Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I'm not at all shy. I just wanted something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Ciri can be a lesbian? Hell yes.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet.
I love Astrid.
Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Wow.
Cold.
You remember when I mentioned that time I went to a hot spring in Japan? Yeah, all the pools were varying degrees of hot. So there was like a 30-degree one, a 40-degree one, which was like, and then there was like a really hot one. And we thought that the one next to that would be even hotter. Turns out it was freezing, but we didn't realize that until it was too late. Let's go for a swim. I love the amount of chill in this. It's very great. How do I get out? Oh, there's some stairs. Sorry. This has been nice.
Oh!
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Oh, and this is when she was in the stable.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But, you know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Shit. Is Astrid okay? Was the sword supposed to be in her hand this time? Hey, don't stun lock me, bitch.
Know who you trust! Right, Ciri! Don't look back! All together!
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go! Watch out! Ride, Ciri! Don't look back!
I'm riding. How does she ride in those heels? Your feet would just go through the stirrup and get stuck. Yeah, it's a thing in polo. You have to learn to swing from both sides. Both near side and off. Just like you would with a sword.
What?
My friend, is that the mage? Oh shit. What? They fought? Oh shit.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me.
Yeah,
We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, well, hers, but like...
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Do I what?
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Oh god.
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden.
I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Aww. Oh, he's in love. You see, he never looked at Triss like that. Okay. This has been a very long part, so with that, I'm gonna end this here. This has been so great, being with Yen again. But yeah, I'll be back very soon with more Witcher 3, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!